I just feel like going this route. Can we question everything? Good morning, Warren First 931.
Good morning, Cannon 615.
I'm Kelly Walker-Slaughter.
I'm Megan Reed.
And we are live once again in the beautiful Woodbury, Tennessee, Rustic Ground.
Yes.
We want to say thanks to Ashley.
Yes.
I'm going to remember
You
it.
did so good.
I looked it up before I walked in today. I'm half asleep. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Me and Megan are like, we are uniting paths
We
at
really
this
are,
point.
truly. We both were up at 12:40 last night. Yes.
We had stories to tell on the throne. But anyways, with that being said, we are live, we are here, and we are clear.
We are.
We have a heck of a lineup of today. We have several people coming on the show. We have our good friends that is going to teach a little bit about Mahjong.
Yeah.
Miss Kelly and Miss California.
The dance studio.
Yes.
They're celebrating their 20th year, guys. I can't wait to have them on after commercial break.
It's so exciting. And then we're going to have Mr. T Trinidad with us here, talking a little bit more about the Navajo, the National Navajo Code Talker Day.
Yeah.
Because if anybody knows, he is so knowledgeable.
He is.
And we're so grateful for Tom Davis coming in and talking to us that day. But again, I think this is something that people would just need to know, because veterans sacrifice so much for us that I feel like if we don't talk about it, people are going to forget about it.
I truly believe that. And just talking with him before the show started, I'm like, man, you guys are in for a treat. So be sure to stay tuned to this show.
Yeah, sure. And then last but definitely not least, Megan, because I did throw the bomb. Was it yesterday? I haven't slept. Was it yesterday?
Maybe it was the day before yesterday. Yes.
I know it was 8 something.
Yeah.
I was fine then.
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock, I sent Sydney and Megan a message reminding everybody that today we're going to have a special from vis-a-vis the green room here. Jessie Lee. She was on Team Blake with The Voice. That's how a lot of people might know her, remember her as. But she is not just a country artist, but she's crossing over into the Christian world. And she and several other artists and songwriters are going to be in Warren County at the Park Theater.
That is such a win for the Park Theater in Warren County, for sure.
100%. Yes. And so we're going to have her on at 9:45 with us today. But again, we have a huge lineup.
We do.
So stay tuned as we get ready for our first one. I didn't know. Did y'all already decide who's coming up first?
I think we've got Miss California coming on with Kelly.
Not yet.
Yes. But after we get back from break, we're going to have her come on for sure. She just came fresh. Miss California just came from California, so she's got some fun stories.
No wonder she's got that great California tan going on right now.
Yes, yes.
And I'm loving her hair, y'all. Yes. Like you can tell she ain't from here.
Yes. I love it.
In a good way. In a good way. All right, guys. Remember Warren County.
Remember Cannon County.
Keep it first.
Getting the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming. But you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172. or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit. When life presents unexpected challenges, you need an advocate you can trust. At Caldwell Law PLLC, we're committed to providing personalized legal representation with integrity, compassion, and dedication. We take the time to listen, protect your rights, and fight for the outcome you deserve. Contact Caldwell Law PLLC today and let us stand with you.
Ready to bring your ideas to life? Welcome to Layer Lab 3D, McMinnville's home for everything 3D printing. Shop the latest FlashForge 3D printers, premium filament, resin, and accessories all under one roof. Need something custom? We create one-of-a-kind 3D prints, offer expert printer repairs, and help makers of every skill level. Whether you're a hobbyist, business, teacher, or inventor, Layer Lab 3D has the tools and expertise to turn your imagination into reality. Visit us inside 3-Star Mall, 1410 Sparta Street in McMinnville. Open Monday through Saturday, noon to 6. Call 931-743-7093 or shop online at layerlab3d.store. Layer Lab 3D. Print, create, innovate.
Finding the right home is more than just a transaction. It's the beginning of your next chapter. At the Wingate Group LLC, we're committed to helping families, first-time home buyers, investors, and sellers achieve their real estate goals with confidence. Whether you're searching for your dream home, selling your current property, or investing in land or commercial real estate, our experienced team is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of downtown McMinnville, the Wingate Group is built on integrity, professionalism, and exceptional customer service. We believe every client deserves personal attention and expert guidance from start to finish. Ready to make your next move? Contact the Wingate Group LLC today at 931-474-2500 or visit thewingategroupllc.com.
Welcome back, We're First 931.
Welcome back, Cannon First 615.
And I'm Kelly.
And I'm Megan. Sorry, I was just looking.
And I'm Miss California. Yeah. We are live at the Rustic Grounds in Woodbury, Tennessee. We want to thank Ashley and them once again for letting us crash there.
Absolutely.
And we're again, if anybody's interested in doing the show with us, whether it be in Woodbury or Warren County, you know, you always can call us, Facebook message us. We would love to have you on. We already had a overwhelming amount of people respond to that post Sydney made, including people that had my personal number that I saw this morning say, hey, if I don't send you these now, I'm going to forget it later.
I love it. That's great. That's what we love. We want that. Yes.
But with that being said, Megan, take it away.
Well, we have a local, but not so local, local in the studio. You're local.
Or
now.
local, depending on what you want to think about. But yeah.
Tell everybody who you are and what you are to Cannon County. There's a lot of people who are going to know just by your pretty hair. Who
oh, well, thank you for calling it pretty.
It's
and
very pretty.
Shout out to Brittany Todd for my hair.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
I am Miss California. I got that moniker when we moved here 20 years ago. I know there's a lot of Californians coming in now, but we were one of the first wave, and we came with Nissan, actually. My husband works with Nissan, and I saw a little building on the corner, and I said, that's where I'm going to be teaching dance. And then later we had the opportunity to buy a building. Wow. It's our building.
Yes.
And we've been in Cannon for 20 years. This
20
is our
years.
20.
Good stuff. So you've had a lot of littles come in and out of your doors for sure.
We've had a lot of littles, a lot of bigs, a lot of everybody coming in and out of our doors.
Well, I want to get into that too, because you do dance for all age groups,
right?
Not just the little ones. Now you do people that have never had their kids dance. They offer little classes to kind of get them started. Don't you have those a little every now and then on your website that you'll come in like a little dance day or studio day where the toddlers can come in, or I know my niece came in before, Magnolia. She came in and she did a little dance day with
Prelude,
you guys.
probably, So we right now it's actually the beginning of our season, And we are still taking signups for our littles. In
Wonderful.
fact, our combos 1 and combo 3, we have room, but combo 2 is sold out.
Oh, 2 sold out.
But our babies, oh my gosh, you should see them, and they're so cute, attentive, and they're too cute in their little tutus.
They're so precious. Just to get out there and just get them started to build that community and friendship and teamwork and dance. I think that's great. I used to take dance when I was little. I did ballet and tap.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
And we miss it.
You can come to our dance academy right now and dance with Kelly.
That's what Kelly was telling us. She's like, they have it for me. And Kelly said she did ballet and tap and clogging.
Right. And we have yoga too. Yoga. Beautiful yoga.
That's awesome. So how many older ones do you have there now?
Well, in terms of classes, we can have, we accommodate adult ballet on Mondays. We have Wednesdays, we have our yoga 7 to 8, and both of those are taught by Miss Shelby, who is our artistic director. She's fantastic, and people love her. And then we have clogging, which is really big.
I would have a ball with that.
It's really big, and we do have openings in clogging too.
Wonderful.
And we combine all ages in clogging.
Is that like a once or twice a week thing?
Once a week.
Once a week. That's good.
Once a week.
You know, they have a busy schedule. I'm sure some parents have kids with sports. That would once a week would be easier to commit.
Right. I love you. I love how you pull all this out.
Oh, hey,
It's
it
great.
works out great. It works out great. Trust me, we pull it out all the time.
You do.
So I have here on my notes here. You've been the dancing world for a while. Dance has obviously followed you for a while. 13 years old?
Yes,
Tell
I
us about
started.
this. Yeah.
Well, I started at 13 in our family's den on every Saturday morning. My father created a dance floor and bars in there, and First, I charged a nickel, then I went up to a quarter because I am a business person. And yes, my sister made the costumes. We put on recitals at the YMCA, and that's how we started.
Wow, you are a young entrepreneur. I love that grit. I love that. 13 years old. Yeah.
Well, I love dance, and I love creating. In our first dance, actually, we did Batman a long time ago. My dad built a Batmobile for the prop.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're taking me back. Yeah, it was super fun.
I love that. Well, I like to hear the story of origin, like what made you decide to do this and help people. Because, everything, I think coaches, dance instructors, it's all about giving back in service to others. And you're able to really shape people's confidence and help them, find a talent that they didn't know they had, right? So art is absolutely beautiful, and I love dance. I think it's important. And you're so blessed, Cannon County, to have this studio here.
Well, thank you.
In 20 years, my goodness.
That's been an effort. That's been a commitment. And some of my students, even from my days when I was 13, I'm still in contact with. And
that's great.
Our motto is building dancers and shaping lives. And that's because of that connection and all the students that I've seen go through. It's so exciting. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about when you sign up. Let's say I'm a new parent and I'm signing my child up. What does a season look like with a dance season?
Oh wow, what a great question! I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we start in August.
Okay.
We start when school starts, and we go through May and you just mentioned the wonderful Park Theater, and we love the Park Theater and Joe Harvey, and that's where we have our recital. Not that we love Cannon too, but we've outgrown it in a way. Our audience
It's not
is
a bad
large.
problem to have.
Right. And occasionally we still have a good connection with them. But the Park Theater is where we hold recital on May 1st. Okay. Guess what? We do good old days over here.
I love the good old days.
Out there.
And the senior center, and we interact with them, and then we have. So a parent can expect to come, like you were saying, you can come once a week, or if you're a parent like Kelly, her children came 4 or 5 days a week. It felt like so. We try to offer different levels, and for different people, we offer different things. We do Cannon County Christmas in November.
I love that.
We have
talk about a Hallmark town. That's a little Hallmark town.
That is,
isn't it? Yes,
that is. We put on an open house. You're talking about our open houses.
Yes.
We do one there, and every other year we do the Nutcracker. We've started this tradition, so they can expect a lot in December. In the spring, we start Prelude, and that's where I think Magnolia started.
Yeah.
It was it's a class for our itty bitties or our first time dancers, just to get their feet wet, like you're saying.
Yeah.
To hold that attention span just enough so they don't get too bored.
Right. And we have Bring a Friend to Dance Day. We have Bring Dad to Dance. That's one of our favorites. Oh my gosh.
Don't tell me that.
You should see the dads out there pirouetting. Oh my gosh, and doing all that. That's
They're the trees and the nutcracker.
The trees, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, we've had Drosselmeyer from dads, and
oh
my
gosh.
Our recital, we have narration, and one of our dads acts with me as a narrator. So not just our dads, our moms too, of course, but both parents are and grandparents are very active in the studio. We're a community, and that's what you can expect from our season.
I love that.
Oh, we just went to Country Tonight too.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that.
What is that?
She just got back.
Yes, So
she's been a busy lady.
I have been really busy. So you asked about adult classes.
Yeah.
We did a class called Boots and Burn over the summer. We're going to reinstate it in January. It's line dancing and exercise in line dancing.
Girl, you did. Yeah. I've done line dancing with some folks at the VFW. It's a lot.
It does.
It's a lot, and I can't keep up with everybody.
Yeah.
No, you can keep up with this. So we took that class to perform this summer at the big theater in Pigeon Forge, Country Tonight.
Yeah.
Right by Dollywood.
Awesome. Right there in there. And then too, you just got show everybody your nails, baseball. What did we just get back from, Miss California?
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Don't even my head's still there. So
yes.
The only thing I'm more passionate about than dance is baseball. And only one team. And it's in
that's all right, girl.
It's in last
you
place.
Keep it real.
You gotta keep your roots.
The Angels, the Anaheim Angels, and I was made usher for a day. It was my bucket list item. I wrote to the president of the Angels.
Seriously?
She wrote back and said, "Yes, we want to honor your dream."
Wow.
Oh my God! I met. If any of you are baseball fans, I have a Mike Trout signed ball.
I don't know who that is, but I like your energy.
He's like,
I'm sure my husband knows. Yeah.
He's like one of the best all-time ever players in all of baseball.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
And the president sat with my family. We had 20 family members. It was a dream come true.
Oh my goodness, I bet.
I can't even
You're
explain
still
it.
on cloud nine. I love this for you, though. I'm so happy.
And on my 75th birthday, it doesn't get any better.
Well, y'all dropped her happy birthday in the comments here. That's amazing. 75th. On your 20th year, this is a year of celebration for you.
It
is
amazing.
Thank you. You just made my morning.
I just got to give you a hug because I'm just so happy.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're so happy for you. It's
hug.
Yeah, your energy is very contagious, and I love that in people. And I can only imagine what your dancers feel when they come in your studio. Probably a lot of love, a lot of energy. And
I hope so. I hope so. And a lot of professionalism because our teachers are what make the studio.
I've heard wonderful things about your
We have a very good staff.
Do you see like a full circle where like you've taught somebody and then they brought their child in?
Oh, yes.
Like, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's your little one.
Oh, yes. Those full circle moments. And we are so special. And also I was a teacher here in Cannon and Warren for several years, a public school teacher. And I see a lot of those people come in and through the studio, and it's what makes it worthwhile. That's when you see that grown up. We give out 10-year awards, 15-year awards, and it's so special.
It's special.
I love that.
So what is next for Through Dance Studio? I mean, I know you got the big celebration coming up this year. Yeah. What is next? Are you just going to continue just pouring into the people of Cannon County?
Absolutely. So this year is a really special year. It's our 20th anniversary, and linking onto what you were talking about, we are going to be inviting former students back.
Yay.
We're going to be inviting former teachers, and I want to say we fostered some fantastic teachers who maybe started here, like who have their own dance company, say in Santa Fe, New Mexico, or they've gone all over and are now. So we're inviting those people back to come and join us and feel the love again.
Oh my God. I feel like we're going to make a good old days a little bit better.
I know, right?
Wow, thank you.
Hey,
Oh,
once
okay.
you have your own good old days.
You're giving me a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah, take it out and street party it out. Yeah, go from the studio
Need
to
to
the
see
street.
it.
I'm going to have that taco truck there.
Yeah. We'll get the county executive and mayor in here talking to you. I'm sure they will.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Just kidding. They're like, Megan, quit.
Let's get the sheriff in on
Yeah,
this.
let's get
the
all-
newly elected
Let's get
sheriff.
everybody
Okay,
involved. I mean,
all
this is something that
Wow.
really, all jokes aside, this is something that's very, very proud to be proud of. That's
Yeah,
something that not many
100%.
people can say they've been in business that long and have
20
such a
years.
successful business
And
nowadays.
still excited about it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes, because it's exciting, whether you're taking that first step, like you're talking about those 3-year-olds, or we have our seniors and you look at them and go, oh my gosh, they went through our program and they're doing this.
Yeah, they were babies and now look at them. Oh, I know. I bet
So
you have a
good.
lot of emotions when they start to go to college and stuff.
We do have, yes,
It's a
wow.
family. It is. It's a
Yeah.
family.
Mhm.
Well, tell everybody before we have to go to break how they can get in touch with you, how they can sign up, and how can they find out what's going on? Because you're doing a lot this year. I don't want people to miss it. So how can they
Oh,
find
you
out?
are so good. I love you so much. Okay, so right now, some of our we're doing so much that some of our classes are so full that those aren't available. But I'll explain what's available, which would be first of all, our baby class. We still have openings, and that's for Combo 1, and we also have Combo 3. We have openings. So
Perfect.
3 and 4-year-olds, 6 and 8-year-olds, teen hip hop. We have a good solid class, but if you want a hip hop, come on down.
There you go. Pop lock it.
And not to mention, wow, okay.
Yeah,
let's do it.
exactly.
I think you may need to come to hip hop.
I don't. Yeah.
I am a free spirited dancer. I just go with the music. I don't know what comes out of me.
Well, that's
You
hip
just don't
hop's
look at me.
kind of, could
I mean,
be.
sometimes I do like, my version of,
Back in the day. Back it up. Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
you
should
should
back
see my
up.
daughter.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. And Chris is like, stop teaching her stuff that don't look right.
Yeah.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right. Now,
No, it don't
I
look
will
right.
say we try to be age appropriate. in
Yeah.
our
No,
students.
mine is age appropriate. That's the sad reality. No, I'm being serious. Mine is age appropriate. He just said it looks wrong.
He said, "Look drunk." He's like,
Well, we can fix that
There
with
you go.
technique and
Yeah.
turnout.
"That
So,
was California
Yeah,
fix your
okay,
errors
okay.
that you created, Kelly."
Yeah.
and we have our clogging is still available. So you were
Oh,
talking
that's
about
interesting.
clogging.
Yeah, clogging.
We've got that. And Wednesday nights. I have all this energy, but what do we do on Wednesday? We
Yoga.
zen. We
Zen.
calm down. So
Zenday.
we've got, did I miss anything? I think that's
Website.
website and email. So
What she wrote down for you.
Canon Dance 1, the digit 1 at gmail.com is the absolute best way to get a hold of us. We have a parent portal that you can register online. We're usually there from anywhere between 4 and 7, Monday through Friday, but it's best to reach out to us first. We want to make sure we take care of you in the best way possible. And then canonartsdance.com is our website to learn more about us, to learn that I started dancing teaching dance when I was 13.
Yes, absolutely. And Kelly's put that on the screen too. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, thank you so
I'm
much.
trying to hurry away.
Another
I was like,
Kelly. All right.
You're doing great. You're
yes,
doing
you'll
good.
never forget my name.
Yes. So that's awesome. And do you have a Facebook page, social media?
We
as
do.
well?
Yes,
Great.
of course. And
Yes.
Instagram,
And
too.
Instagram. All
Yeah.
right. So give them a follow because I'm sure you'll post flyers throughout the year.
We
through there,
post a
too.
lot of info
Yeah.
on that.
Wonderful. Well, honey, you have been a ray of sunshine this morning.
Oh, can I hug you
You
again?
can. I'm a hugger.
Oh, wait. 1, 2,
Absolutely.
3, jazz hands.
Yeah, jazz hands. Yes, that's how we should go to break. But we have jazz hands. Gotcha. Yes, you have made our morning.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Thank you for
Yes,
inviting me on. It's
absolutely.
been a pleasure
Yes.
and an honor.
Well,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
Thank you. We're going to get ready to take a break, and when we come back,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever heard of the board game called
Mahjong.
Yes, where you're getting ready to?
Yeah.
Because Kelly is also is tied in. She's actually a dancer as well at California Studios.
And our office manager,
Office
come
manager.
on, she does.
But we're
She
also
does
going
it
to hear
all.
all the things about something she's got coming up this weekend in Cannon County. So stay tuned. We'll be back
Yes.
after the break.
And remember, Warren,
Remember, Cannon,
keep it first.
All Awesome. Okay.
In Tennessee. In the nursery Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Rustic Ground Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Rustic Ground Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleets, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Rustic Ground Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Welcome back, Warren First 931.
And welcome back, Cannon First 615.
And we are live at the Rustic Grounds in Woodbury, Tennessee. And we want to say thanks again to Miss California,
Yes.
Miss Dance Extraordinaire.
It's hard to beat a bad mood around her.
I mean,
I love it.
yes.
I love it.
But now we're going from one fun of life skills
Yes.
to now a gaming of skills.
Yes.
And we have another Kelly in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kelly.
People that have the name Kelly are amazing.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say
100%
that.
agree.
100% agree, yes. But with that, tell us, and again, I didn't realize how beautiful
They
the
are.
sets are. And this must be your personal one.
This is one of my personal ones and one of my favorites. But yes, this is a little example of Mahjong tiles.
Okay.
And my name's Kelly Lascarini, and I have started a new business this year called Emerald Mahjong. And I just started playing and fell in love.
Yes, I hear everybody does.
Everybody does.
Yes.
It is fantastic. And it's such a community builder. So I just wanted to share the love for the Mahjong.
Yes.
So here I am.
Will you tell people what that is? Because that doesn't know. Because
Okay.
they see the pretty pieces,
Right.
but they don't know really what it is, unless you play it, of course. So,
Right.
Yes.
And everybody, the first thing everyone says is, "Oh, I play that on my phone,"
Yes.
which is
I
the
just
matching
literally
game.
said that.
Yes.
She did.
Mhm.
And that is not the actual game of Mahjong. It is what I teach and what I play is American Mahjong.
Okay.
There are over 40 different versions of Mahjong and rules.
Wow.
But the National Mahjong League in New York City started in 1937, and they issue a new card with new hands every single year. A lot of people associate it with something kind of like rummy, kind of like poker, but you have a card that I didn't bring that has hands of 14 tiles and that you can Mahjong with. So you're building hands. You've got 3 suits.
Okay.
You've got flowers and dragons and jokers. We
Yeah.
love jokers,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And you're building these hands based on those simple things.
Yes. I think I could learn under her. She's
I think
very,
so.
very well spoken for, and she
Same.
seems very patient and calming. And I
Yes.
have, when I'm learning hard things, I have to have somebody teaching me in a very calm manner. I think
I
she
do
would be
have
the
a
one.
husband and 3
Yes,
children,
yes.
so I have worked on
But
that
you're
for a
all
long
of it.
I
time.
love it. So,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, you actually are going to be doing something this weekend.
I actually do have a class
Okay.
in Woodbury this weekend at Cannon Arts Dance.
Yeah.
Woo woo.
Oh, love it.
So you can go to my website, emeraldmahjong.com, and register for that. I'm on Facebook also.
Yes.
And I have classes in McMinnville, Warren County. I teach classes at people's homes, have private classes. If you have a church group that wants to learn,
Yeah.
a group of teenagers that want to learn.
Now, this may sound silly, but does everybody have to have their own
I was-
board?
yeah,
or
that's my
do
question.
you?
Yeah.
So one table,
Okay.
you play with 152 tiles,
Okay.
Jeez.
and 4 people
Okay.
is the ideal
Is the
setting.
idea. Okay,
Yes.
so you would do it in groups of 4.
Correct.
What's the minimum number on that? Is it have to be 4? It does need to be 4. Okay.
4 is ideal.
Ideal. Okay.
You can
perfect.
play from 1 to 2 to 3.
Oh, like
Or is that it?
solitaire.
Okay.
You can play
You
by
can
yourself
play
if
solitaire.
you want to.
Yes.
Right. Right.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Nice. Okay.
So I've actually just registered for my first tournament
Oh.
in Brentwood, September.
Congratulations.
So I've been doing a lot of solo to practice
Yes.
my hands and get a little speed under
Yes.
my belt here
Yeah.
before
So
that.
is speed something that's one of the necessities, kind of like with
For
chess?
tournament play.
Okay.
And I've been playing casually since I've been playing. So we can take some time and we socialize and talk a
Yeah.
lot. So,
Yeah.
might do 30-minute games, but for tournament play,
Yeah.
you have 55
You gotta get
minutes to fit
serious.
4 games in.
I would
so
love
under
to see
15
your
minutes.
competitiveness, Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you a sore loser too?
So
I
my
am.
husband and I, kind of the background of gaming is we are board game, I just should say it, addicts.
I love board
Okay.
games.
I mean,
used
I
to have a
can't
whole
even,
closet full of them. Yeah.
we have a collection of over
I
600.
okay, not that much.
The
Okay.
front
I thought
door.
40 was a lot for me. I was proud from my Goodwill days, but you win.
Yeah,
No.
okay. This is
Go
not
ahead.
a
Go ahead.
competition.
So we have an app. We have an app that keeps up with all of our games and all of our plays. So yes, we're very competitive.
Wow.
So I can pull up our win percentages, which mine might just be a percentage higher than his at this
Ah.
So
point.
you're that family that would have the gaming board and who's reigning queen,
Right,
right?
right. It's all on an app
You don't
now.
believe
It's
in
all on an app.
participation
Okay, we went
trophies, is what you're
digital.
saying.
Okay.
Right.
I love it. I love
Right.
it. I love
Yeah,
it. Yes.
a little competitive.
Yes,
just
I love
a
that.
wee bit.
That's awesome.
So
So when the people come this Saturday,
yes.
they can sign. Do they need to sign up ahead of time? So
Yes.
you know. Is
I
there a
need to
cutoff?
know ahead of time. So I think I have it open for 12. Trying to get, best practices
Yeah.
for at a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I spent about 45 minutes going through everything you need to know about the tiles, about gameplay, about reading that and understanding that National Mahjong League card. And then we always get one full game in.
Okay.
So it's a 2-hour class.
Okay.
and it's my favorite
pretty
now.
easy.
I
people to pick
cannot
up.
wait till you come to
It
Warren
is hit or miss.
County.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I've been
definitely-
teaching at
yeah.
Magnus.
Yes.
I've been
Miss
teaching
Kim
there
and them?
since. Yes,
Yes.
Kim is doing great things. She's at Magnus. I've had open plays for people that have already taken the class, so that we can meet up and just have a little fun playing. So yeah, I've been teaching. I taught a big class of 12 in Tullahoma last night. I've done Magnus. I go also to Walker Gardens gift shop. I have a class that's full with out there on Sunday. So I always follow them and Magnus and
you
do classes.
everywhere.
And me.
And
yes,
you.
Do you
because I
have
will
a
post.
Facebook page for
I
this?
do. Emerald
Okay.
Mahjong.
Okay.
Emerald Mahjong is my Facebook, and emeraldmahjong.com is my website. So all my classes will be posted on there.
I know nothing about Mahjong.
I really
Okay,
don't
do you want a
study it.
little history?
I would love to know some
yeah.
history.
Okay. So everyone thinks that Mahjong is this ancient game. You know, you hear it's from China.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of the allure when it first came to the US. But it's really not. It's from the late 1800s. And a lot of expats and Americans were in China. And they started learning and seeing and hearing. Mahjong stands for, in Chinese, sparrow. So the sound as the tiles are being mixed, they said sounded like a sparrow's chirping. This doesn't make quite the sound that it does when you have 152 tiles, but
I get it.
So a gentleman in the 1920s brought it over through San Francisco. That's where a lot of the Chinese were coming in through, and he just saw a chance to make some bucks. In the early stages, Abercrombie and Fitch was selling Mahjong tiles.
Oh.
Way back, yes. So then it spread across the country, made it to New York City. A group of Jewish women said, okay, wait, hold on. You're playing this way and I'm playing this way and we're playing. So the rules were not really jiving with everybody. Everyone had house rules. And they were all a little bit
It's
different.
like my family monopoly. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, you have your house
Things
rules.
change. Things
Not
change.
gonna lie, we
Yeah.
have our house
Right.
rules for a few things too, but I do teach by the rules because we need to know the rules first and foremost. But this group in New York City, they started the National Mahjong League in 1937, and that's where that card comes from for American Mahjong. So I do teach the American Mahjong, which is the most popular in the U.S.
It seems like it's just taken off so much more
Yes,
lately, right?
there was a resurgence in the 50s and 60s. Housewives were going through, but there have been people that have been playing since the 20s, and you know, I know people that their moms played, their grandmothers played. They get their grandmother's tiles and share it. But the big thing was, and I will say the name wrong if I don't look, but the movie Crazy Rich Asians in 2018
that came back.
brought the
brought it all
research,
back.
brought this,
Nice.
what we've got going on now. So
Thank you, movie.
Yes, thank
Is
you.
there benefits, to playing this game? Is with the mind game, the mental fact?
Yes,
Is there?
100%. I have people, my 15-year-old plays, my husband plays, but I have taught so many people of various ages. I would definitely say that this keeps your mind fresh. People playing Sudoku and those sorts of things.
Yes.
This 100% keeps your mind thinking. You're seeing it's patterns recognitions. That's what it is. You're matching those suits. You're matching those groupings.
I think that I could do that better than the chess. All my friends would never take time to teach me chess.
I
Like,
love
no,
chess.
not doing it, not going to teach you. But the patterns, I'm very good at patterns.
Yes.
So I think I would.
Yes.
But I just don't like the fast game of chess. That she's like.
Well-
I like to slow it down.
And that's my goal, is bringing this to the community. My slogan is bringing this, building community one tile at a time.
I love that.
Just in those last few years, after the, that word that we're not going to say, I just felt like everyone was doing their own thing, and I was missing the adult socialization, as you mentioned, with kids.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I just wanted to meet new people. And I'll tell you what, since I've been teaching since March, I've lost count of how many, probably pushing 200 people so far that I've taught.
Wow.
And I haven't met one that I just have not enjoyed meeting them. I mean, every group is different, but I've met such great people, some that I'm playing with, every other week now. we've formed bonds. It's just about community is where I started with this. That's my goal.
I was thinking that'd be some fun for me and my daughter to do together.
Yes, yeah, and kids,
15,
yes, 100% 15.
That was the next question. Kids that are younger that can understand patterns,
yes,
of course, which
yes.
to learn.
And you can simplify. There are simplified cards for kids. Mm-hmm. My 15-year-old is fine.
Yeah, can we start at that level, Kelly?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My niece is 11. Mm-hmm. She plays.
Really?
She can. Yeah. She can. Just hammer us sometimes.
To do it. That's wonderful.
So it is a good family around the table.
So if they want to get any information out there or to you, they can reach you at where again?
EmeraldMahjong.com, EmeraldMahjong@gmail, or Emerald Mahjong. As you can see, emerald green. Green might. People that know me might already know that green is my favorite color.
I
don't have my green shoes on or anything, but
I'm surprised your green earrings.
I put my mahjong earrings on for this morning, though. So
all well put together.
Well, definitely make sure you get in if you want this class, Cannon County. And again, tell them the date again and how they can sign up before we take a break.
This Saturday, August 22nd, from 2 to 4 at Cannon Arts Dance Studio on the square, straight across from the courthouse. So I had this class, and that I'm about to put out my next few classes after that. And I usually have one at Magnus Library, Walker Gardens, and I'll have more at Cannon Arts Dance Studio as well.
After this, you're going to get more.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we have waiting in the green room. Miss Jessie Lee herself is waiting on us. So we're going to take one more quick break for more from our sponsors, and also hold on tight because we're going to wrap up the show with my man, Mr. T.
Mr. T's in the house.
That's right. All right. And remember Warren County.
Remember Cannon County.
Keep it first.
Overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit. When life presents unexpected challenges, you need an advocate you can trust. At Caldwell Law PLLC, we're committed to providing personalized legal representation with integrity, compassion, and dedication. We take the time to listen, protect your rights, and fight for the outcome you deserve. Contact Caldwell Law PLLC today and let us stand with you.
Ready to bring your ideas to life? Welcome to Layer Lab 3D, McMinnville's home for everything 3D printing. Shop the latest FlashForge 3D printers, premium filament, resin, and accessories all under one roof. Need something custom? We create one-of-a-kind 3D prints, offer expert printer repairs, and help makers of every skill level. Whether you're a hobbyist, business, teacher, or inventor, Layer Lab 3D has the tools and expertise to turn your imagination into reality. Visit us inside 3-Star Mall, 1410 Sparta Street in McMinnville. Open Monday through Saturday, noon to 6. Call 931-743-7093 or shop online at layerlab3d.store. Layer Lab 3D. Print, create, innovate.
Finding the right home is more than just a transaction. It's the beginning of your next chapter. At the Wingate Group LLC, we're committed to helping families, first-time home buyers, investors, and sellers achieve their real estate goals with confidence. Whether you're searching for your dream home, selling your current property, or investing in land or commercial real estate, our experienced team is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of downtown McMinnville, the Wingate Group is built on integrity, professionalism, and exceptional customer service. We believe every client deserves personal attention and expert guidance from start to finish. Ready to make your next move? Contact the Wingate Group LLC today at 931-474-2500 or visit thewingategroupllc.com.
Welcome back, Warrior First Stop Through One. I'm your host of the show. Okay, Steve, I got you. I got you.
We're getting
Steve.
updates about the next guest right now. We're laughing about it.
I'm so redneck. But again, I'm so excited because today, guys, we're excited to welcome country rock artist crossing over into Christian world. I love it. Jessie Lee. I'm going to try to say it right. Many of you may remember her from NBC's The Voice as a member of Team Blake, but her career and her story go far beyond the show. So everybody, without further ado, let's welcome our special ed studio guest, Jessie Lee.
Hi, my name's just actually Jessie.
Jessie. Oh, that's why
That's
I
why
said
he
Leslie.
said it. That's why he said it.
You know what?
It's like, I tell everybody, it's like Leslie, but with a J. Everybody wants to overcomplicate it. It's like the easiest name on the planet.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm going to get it eventually. Jessie.
It's funny. It's funny because it's literally like my mom wanted to name me Jessica. My dad wanted to name me Lee. My mom's name is Lisa. So they kind of wanted to mix it, but they couldn't come to terms. So they just did the good old country thing where they smushed two names together. And
I love that.
Oh, that's so great.
It's a great common ground.
But I want to say first and foremost, thank you so much for taking your time out with us because there's so many big events going on in Warren County, and this is one of the biggest events in Warren County. I think everybody and anybody, not just Warren, but Cannon need to know about because it's a rarity that we get people like her and everybody else that's on this lineup Friday. But before, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, I have to thank you as well. I mean, it's really cool because the way that this town comes together, McMinnville is just really such a special place. And when Steve's my manager, when he had mentioned that, you know, you guys wanted to talk about it and you were excited about it, it meant so much because the heart behind what we want to do is truly to take something that Nashville has actually kind of ruined. It's in the songwriter round space where, you know, people used to come in and they used to listen to these writers' stories and they would cherish knowing that they were getting to hear the song that was created exactly the way that it was envisioned in the room. And then not only just the story of how it happened. I mean, these are like these people's struggles and their life, right? And they're writing about what's true to them. And somehow along the way, there's a whole nother side of the story of how did it get to the artist that ended up cutting it, right? And so many people have never heard those stories. So our slogan is the hits you know, the stories you don't, because you're going to know the songs, but you'll probably never, ever get a chance to hear these stories and hear the person that wrote these songs with the love and the intention. The way that it was created from birth. So Nashville has kind of squandered that. They you know, it really has become an event where, you know, you'll be out and you'll go to one of these events and you'll be hearing someone that wrote a song for Keith Urban, and there's a girl with a bridesmaid sash throwing up in the corner. Like
you're not lying. You can't even like walk in downtown Nashville anymore. As somebody that doesn't live down there but goes down there quite often, I go to the North Gulch because it's, you know, it's a little more expensive. But guess what? I'm going to pay a little extra to have some elbow room.
Well, that too. And then you got the things like places, the venues like the Local and 3rd and Lindsay, where you can actually still go in and listen to that. The listening room, but downtown, it's really, really hard, girl. I know exactly what you're saying. And I want to hear the reasoning behind. I want to hear where your headspace was when you wrote the song, you know, so I enjoy that. So to have that come to Warren County this weekend is going to be phenomenal. It really is.
But before we get to into The Voice, because I do want to tap on that, because a lot of people do know you from that, and congratulations on making the show and stuff.
Oh,
but take us back to the beginning. Where did you love the music start? Like, where did your love for music start? And when did you realize you wanted to make this like your thing, your career? Like, this is your baby.
Yeah. You know, it's really wild. I never had any intentions to ever do music, to be honest with you. That's kind of the wildest part. I grew up, and it's wild because when I hear this story back, it really is a huge part of who I became, like, personally, and even my salvation and finding Jesus later on. But I actually had a very, very, very hard childhood. And because of that, I had no self-esteem. So I have a foundation also as well, where I talk to kids who went through the things that I went through. I was unfortunately a victim of not only physical abuse from my father, but sexual abuse from my cousin. And I had to work through that. And because of that, I had a deep impact of those foundational years where I just had zero self-esteem. I didn't think that I was going to amount to anything. I come from a population 500 town. So my mindset was, I'm just going to stay in this town. I am going to just find some sort of corporate job, something where I can just slowly work up the ranks, and, you know, nothing wrong with that. But a lot of my choices that I made were made out of fear. A lot of the choices that I made were made out of me having gone through what I'd gone through, and truly just having this image within me from the things that I was told at such a foundational age. And I did have parents that did music, or grandparents that did music. They were kind of the pioneers of independent music at the time. It wasn't really a thing where people were having success, and they were so much success actually that they were actually asked to be signed as the original Sonny and Cher. And they ended up denying it, because one of the reasons why I ended up leaving my record deal, you find out there's a lot of corruption and stuff, and that's a whole nother conversation.
Whole nother one.
Yeah, so I by choice ended up leaving my record deal, but that was way later on. But they didn't take the offer, and I grew up watching these incredible grandparents of mine carving their space and just not letting anybody stop them, and still being able to have their children, and still being able to have healthy families. And I think from seeing that, and finally just kind of realizing that it was something that I wasn't jumping into from fear, I just started, honestly, it sounds so weird, I started finally just doing karaoke in my hometown. And one day I was doing karaoke, and I had all these people, and they're like, why are you not releasing original music? And my whole town ended up coming out. They raised a bunch of money for me to basically put out an album and put out a single and make a music video for it.
Wow.
And I never honestly had any sort of expectation to think where it was going to go. For me, it was just fun at the time. And I had put the music out, and it went so crazy viral. And then The Voice ended up finding me and asking me to be on the show. And that's kind of how the journey ended up happening. Yeah, I honestly, it was truly divine. Looking back, I know that the Lord wanted me for so long to be in CCM music, but because of my past, I mean, I am like one of those people that anytime I have an opportunity to kind of even give a little glimpse of my testimony, I do. I mean, I was straight up Roman Catholic religious Pharisee style to literally straight up atheist. I mean, I had no belief in anything. So I ended up getting, which when The Voice found me, I don't think the timing is not coincidental. I ended up getting into New Age witchcraft, and I started doing a lot of manifesting and a lot of things that led a lot of those things into my life. And after that, being in the industry and being so entrenched in it, I found the Lord, and I literally wanted to leave it all. And I within the past 3 years, have started making the transition into CCM music.
I love that. You want to ask her that one?
How would you describe yourself in your sound as an artist? But before you answer that, I do have one other question too. Yeah. So you have, you're talking about your past and the trauma that you went through. Music obviously was an outlet of healing for you, obviously, to kind of, dive into and stuff too. So when you're going into this question that I just asked, how would you describe your music, yourself, and the sound of an artist you are? Now that you crossed over to the Christian, the music as well, what are you hoping to accomplish out of that? Because I feel like your story alone is going to be very, very popular with people that are going through something. They don't know how to express themselves. They don't feel like they can talk to anybody, you know, and I think that's going to open a lot of doors. Like when you're sitting here talking, I'm like, man, this girl's getting ready to help heal a lot of kids that are struggling.
Just see it.
That don't have a voice. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that question. Anything that good happens to me is literally all because of the Lord. I am truly just the vessel. I don't even like taking credit for anything anymore. When I met Jesus 3 years ago, he did a complete 180 on my life. And I was definitely the person that would soak every bit of compliment or anything in. And I don't even want anymore. It's funny because I've become so unenthused with being like a front person. I know that sounds so crazy. I spent 3 years on a record deal before I found the Lord. That I was like, that was my whole mission. I just wanted to walk the red carpets and do the things. And you know, what do you know? I finally start doing it and I'm seeing the people around me. I was at the People's Choice Awards and I experienced something that was like one of the other seeds. I mean, just seeds dropping that we're planting, you know, what was going to become the harvest of me realizing that I did not want to be around the people that I was around and that there was so much evil within everything that I was around. So to be honest, like when we talk about my sound or we talk about like my mission, my sound is just kind of whatever I pray over it. I really just want the Lord to be able to feel like his hand is on what I'm doing and it's authentic and it's scriptural, right? Like it matters to me that what I'm saying is rooted in the word, right? And my mission is just straight up, how far can I get the good news? How far can I get the gospel out? I just want to be able to put out a song that it's not about me. It just points people up, you know?
I love it.
I think that's
hand up, not a handout.
Yeah, I think that's when true blessings really happen and you walk in things and it becomes very easy because, you know, you said something that kind of resonates with what me and Kelly had when we first started Canon First. You know, we kept having roadblocks and even getting here meeting. We're supposed to meet. I had an accident. All these things kept happening. But when we met and the timing was right, it's like an avalanche of blessings and wildfire. It's definitely a godly, that divine intervention that you're talking about.
When you do
I think you can like feel when divine favor enters the room, you know, and
that's it, divine favor.
You guys can tell that, you know, like you're leaning into what you're doing and you're doing it for the right reasons, and the people matter to you. It's something bigger than just yourself, and it's really beautiful. People can feel that authenticity and they can feel that purpose behind it and feel, you know, God within the strings. So I think, you know, it's really beautiful what you guys are doing as well.
Well, thank you so much. Now, of course, got to get into this. Millions of people got to know you through The Voice. So take us back to the blind auditions. What was going through your mind and waiting to see one of those chairs turn? Because when I watch the show, you know, you want somebody to turn around. You want to feel like I have value. I have value. Turn around. But
you feel the same exact thing while you're singing a song.
And you gotta like compartmentalize it. Like I gotta be me right now.
The Voice is a funny thing because it's you know, I always have to tread, right? Because they make you sign such extensive contracts. So I will say exactly what I can say. So when I got chosen for the show, I had to come out and I had to still do one audition before the blind. So I went out. I basically already kind of knew. It was already kind of like told to me that it just was precedent at that point. So I went and I did my audition and I ended up, they train you for a bunch of stuff. So you're actually there for a long period of time just for one audition. I ended up being out for probably about 4 months over everything that I was doing. And you're sequestered in a hotel, so you can't leave the property. You can't see anybody. You can't
talk about mental health.
It's very interesting. And what's hilarious though, is because you're doing a lot of interviews, you're doing a lot of filming, you're doing a lot of B-roll, you're getting like all of their content, right? Along with training for what you're going to be getting into, you know, working with the coaches. And it's funny because when I finally got to do that blind audition, you know, I was so green. Like I really was. Like I was so green. I look back and it's funny to me because I became such a completely different performer and person. At that time, I was just so new to actually taking music seriously in any sort of way. And it was funny because it was truly like I had already done some shows, I'd already done some in-town stuff. I had, graduated from karaoke land, right? So
we
like,
love karaoke land.
Yeah, I still love karaoke land.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? But I had done some graduating, and it was just the perfect timing because I was, how do I say this? I was new enough to where it was still exciting and I could take all of it in and I could appreciate it for what it was, while at the same time I was still was seasoned enough to be able to show up and and perform and deliver something that made them want to turn. And it overall, it was a really good experience. I don't think I'd do it again. There's still elements of TV that are very much TV.
Yeah.
A lot of like pushing things and suggesting things, and for me, I'm glad I ended where I did. But it was a really cool experience to be able to say, at the time, I think it was like 250,000 people that auditioned for the show, and I was one of 40 that actually made television.
Wow, what a win on that.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was weird. It's weird to think about like that's like every year, and every year the auditions go up, and it's like, only 40 get chosen to actually be on the show. And only a few even of that make television and then keep going after that. So 40 is when they actually hit the blind. So, but I mean, it was overall, it was good. I wouldn't ever change what I did, but if someone asked me to be on a television show today, there'd have to be a lot of
stipulations.
Circumstances.
They're going to be signing your contract.
Yeah, you're seasoned now. You know what to expect going in. Now, is Blake that ball of energy that we see on TV normally?
Yeah. He is. And it's funny because our dynamic was really funny. I'm a little 5'2" Italian Israeli, and he's like this huge burly, just farmer guy, And he's like 6'4" or something, I think. So when we had met, it was just like really funny because I was like, oh my gosh, like you are way bigger.
Way taller than
hi. Yeah. I could only imagine.
Yeah. Although I was really mad at him because we ended up booking his he was supportive to an extent for a while with my career and stuff. When I had signed my deal, he totally was supposed to come out and be a part of my label party. And it was actually at his bar, and he never showed up. So my whole team was mad at him. Everybody that came to the party was like so ticked off. Like they're all holding grudges.
We're here. Where is he?
Yes. Yeah.
No, did he say sorry? I got, I had.
No, he was actually like totally drunk at another bar.
Oh, well, that sounds about right.
Yeah, everybody was so ticked at him that night. That was the rumor, but I did get it from someone on his team. I can't say that was 100%, but it was. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's put it that way.
So switching gears, let's talk about the upcoming show that's happening this Saturday. Is that correct? Saturday?
Yeah.
So talk about
22nd.
all that, girl.
Yes. So the show is called Reverb Rounds. It's August 22nd. Kind of like we were mentioning before. It's the hits you know, the stories you don't. So you're going to hear quite literally what the song was when it was birthed. Every single thing behind what the writer went through to create that song, why the idea, what it was, why it became what it became, and how it got into the hands of the artist that it became in, which is like wild story on its own besides the writing side of it. So August 22nd, the show starts at 7 p.m. I believe doors open at 6. It's going to be at the Park Theater. Tickets are still on sale for pre-sale right now, and they're $20 pre-sale. They're $25.
$25. That is not bad at all. But if you pre-sale, it's $20. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a steal.
Yeah.
You want to save $5 if you know you're coming and you want to save $5, just get them early,
Yeah. Wow. Just get them early.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And they can order them at the Park Theater or order them through you guys.
Yes. So it's the McMinnvilleParkTheater.com, and then they can search through it on there, and it will lead them to where they need to go. I don't know if I have the exact link in front of me, but they should be able to literally pull it right up.
Yep. We'll share it, girl. You don't have to worry about it. Steve will take care of that.
Well,
you're watching Steve.
It's great because the Park Theater has had some major artists come, and I'm just telling people, like, follow them because they bring in some amazing artists. Obviously, you're going to be there. Last weekend they had a big thing going on with local artists.
Yes.
We need to get more people in those seats.
The songwriter's nights, and and Jess Lee, I'm going to have to say it slowly.
Yes.
I was going to say it the country version.
Yeah.
You know, when they have songwriters night, I feel like they really miss the mark, and people miss these opportunities.
They do.
I mean, Collinger Barbecue, I don't know if they still do songwriters nights. T's shaking his head, no, thank you, T. But the Park Theater has introduced all these great opportunities for artists like her and local artists like ourselves to come out and just play. Like we've been talking about this, and I know it's a broken record, but I just miss the time when everybody would just go on the stage that didn't know anybody from Adams and be like, hey, let's play something. And then, you know, she'll start, and then it just trinkles, and it like turns into something.
It just everybody starts ticking. Like I love that.
I just miss those days, and I think this is so phenomenal.
Well, you'll definitely get some of that with this too, because so we have Kerry Barlow, who I mean he wrote I mean multiple, but my favorite, he wrote one of my favorite songs in country music ever, "It Don't Hurt Like It Used to" by Billy Currington.
Yeah.
I mean, what a song. He tells the story behind it.
Weak.
I mean, that's just one of, I mean, these are like, when you're talking about writers rounds, like these are heavy hitters. These are people with multiple number ones. We have Jennifer Wayne, who is one of the women of Runaway June. And they have been on tour with everybody you could ever imagine. She's written songs for Keith Urban. They have their
we're having all these people in one county.
Yeah.
I can't explain this enough. Everybody please like, share, and comment on this.
$20.
For $20,
and you're not having to drive to Nashville.
Actually, this will probably be like the lowest price one too. We were really kind of like, you know, just like really trying to decide what we were going to do price wise, and we were like, you know what, we want to just test it. This is our first one. We want to go a little lower, so tickets might start at 25 or 30 next time. So get in. I mean, and what's cool is these are all people that, I mean, like these are our friends. These are our friends. You know, Nathan Barlow. I mean, these are like top hit writers, and then when we bring some of the ones in the future, you know, people like, we're going to be leaning into like the Lee Bryces, who are writer artists, right? Like, so these are all people that like, we know they are incredible people. They have incredible accolades. They've been huge parts of carving out the music industry space in all genres. I mean, we're talking, we have multiple number ones that night. We have CMA, ACM, Dove Awards, so CCM Music, CSAC Honors. We have Grammy nominations, major between me and stuff, major television sync. We have some of the writers, just a handful of the writers that have been, you know, cuts on this. There's Taylor Swift, Keith Urban, Toby Mac, Carrie Underwood. These are the kind of Steven Tyler. These are kind of songs you're going to hear, and you're going to hear them the way that they were supposed to be done. And I just want to say, I'm not saying this as someone biased. This is how I felt when I went to Nashville before I was a writer and I had a job as a writer artist. I have never, ever heard the song sung by the person who wrote it and thought, oh, I like it better with the cut. Never.
Wow.
It's so intimate. It's so beautiful. It's just so unreal when you hear the person that it comes from. Nobody can sing it like them. There's nobody that, you have to think the person that's cutting it is kind of an actor. They're just literally taking something and they're putting their personification and their spin on what they felt like that situation was.
They're putting their name on it.
Essentially that's it. And
I mean, when you hear Taylor Swift, you just assume like, oh my God. You know, some people are Swift. By the way, not a Swiftie fan. But, you know, there are Swiftie fans.
I feel you on that.
No. Let's just say me and Taylor went at it one time. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right though. Well, you know, and I just feel like there's so much, like you said, with the writers' round. If you've never been Cannon County, Warren County, you need to come out to this and listen for yourself. You know, I'm friends with a lot of independent artists in Nashville. You said Louis Bryce, his brother. Me and his wife Danelle and him are friends, and we've had him on our show before, our radio show before, and he's just amazing to just hear what goes beyond, you know, just what you hear on radio.
We may have to come back because I think one of the ones that we're going to do, we're trying to organize it, is going to be Lee Lewis. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm really good friends with Sarah Bryce, who's his wife. And she's also a signed published writer as well. So
I did not know that about Sarah. See, I want to know the Lewis side of it. That's awesome.
So we've written a lot together, and it's funny because we were thinking about doing like a Bryce family reunion plus me. Because there's a lot of chemistry. So the people that we put together, kind of like you were saying, it will get a little jam bandy, even though they're going to have their moment. It's not going to be Yeah. It's not going to be like traditional round where it's like 1, 1, 1. I actually have always, and sue me, okay? Like I've actually always hated that. And reason why is because as someone that's done so many of them, you have these incredible stories with like these huge heavy hitters. And I feel like momentum sometimes can get away. Like I've been, you know, the person that someone had this really, 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 really like super sad song where they ripped their heart out in front of me. And then I'm singing my cut with Colt Ford. That is like a party song. So it's like two juxtapositions sometimes. So actually how we're doing it is it's right around style where everybody's going to be in the same room. We're going to have more of a living room couch setting, and there's going to be one chair in the middle of it all. So there's going to be one person in the middle of the semicircle.
Love that.
Yeah, and
it's the peace chair. Instead of pressing the peace pipe, you're going to sit in the chair.
Right, and that's your time to shine.
Your time to talk.
Exactly. So you get to essentially have your moment, your set, but it's so cool because it's going to be still writers roundy where people are still going to chime in. They're going to play. They're going to harmonize because everybody that's coming together has a chemistry. So we're really being very strategic on who we bring in each show. And there's really like, it's got nuances of things that have been done before, but we're really putting our own spin on it. It's going to kind of be like a revolutionary writers round. We're really excited about it.
That's awesome. You should be excited about it. And Warren County and Canyon County should be excited about it.
Everybody, all the counties need to be excited about it because I could save $20 on gas.
Absolutely. And parking.
And parking.
You got to ask for your $100 easy.
Park Theater's free parking. Downtown's free parking.
Yes.
I mean, just bring $40 if you're alone solo and you got to make.
Yeah, absolutely. Go talk, get you some ice cream afterwards.
Or if you want to make it a double date or a single date. I mean,
forget it if you try to go to anything when there's like a game out. Oh my gosh. We were out there. We were out there one time and we just wanted to go have dinner. And like it happened to be football season and they had a home game. And it was like we could not find anywhere less than 45.
Steve was telling me all about that. I was like, y'all have picked the right time. Because I think this Friday is officially the Warren County's first football game. So y'all will dodge all those bullets. But hey, after the show, if you need to go get somewhere to eat, I'll tell you a good place.
Yeah, we got a connection there.
I'm going to have to hold you up on that.
Yes. Well, how can people follow you personally? And also how can they follow the show that's going to happen tonight?
Oh, I appreciate you ladies. You guys are so wonderful what you do too. I can't wait to start tuning in on this more.
Yes.
So my name's Jess Lee, and I'm honestly, I just tell everybody, if you just search JESSLEE, I am, after the show, I got very Googleable. Everything you could ever imagine that you want to find on me, you can find. There's things that I wish you wouldn't find on me.
Bless him.
But
bless
if you want to, right. But that's the easiest way. If you want to go and find like any of my socials, everything's linked there. Even like I have like a Wikipedia, all of my songs are linked on there. So like you'll literally find whatever you're looking for if you just Google my name. And I just
open book.
Right.
People.
Yeah, you get pretty comfortable with
it.
But
don't trust everything you believe.
That's right.
True.
Ask
very
the
true.
source.
Yeah, exactly.
I always
say. I get very comfortable with just being able to just be like whatever with whatever goes online about me. But the other thing, we were laughing with my friend because she was like, we had taken a picture together and she was like, you don't want to see it? And I'm like, girl, do you know how many times I was like, I'd be at a concert and just they have like a meet and greet session and they have like the guy just rolling people through. How many photos that I've gotten tagged in that I had no time to look at, and they look like a superstar and I look like Rafiki, like literally, like.
I think that's really walking when you know your identity. You don't care anymore. You're like, I know who I am. I don't care anymore.
I'm just going to sit here like a statue.
You put your identity in Christ when you just give it to the Lord. I'm like, I'm a daughter of the Lord, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
I love it.
That is right.
Well, Jeffrey, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Do you want me to really quick talk about the Reverb Browns handles?
Yes.
So the show is just really quick. The show is called Reverb Browns, and you can find anywhere as long as you just look up Reverb Rounds. We actually got to take those handles. We have the site going up too, but if you just search Reverb Browns at Reverb Browns, you'll find all of our socials are all matching.
Awesome. It's going to be so great, and I cannot wait to see you guys this Saturday.
We can't wait.
I'm excited.
Are you going to come? We hope you guys will. We'll see you in person.
Yes, as of right now, I'm going to either be there on time or I will be late.
Hey, I'm here for it.
I can't promise what time I'll be there.
But you respect music, so you will never know.
You'll never know.
I love it.
Yes. I'm just going to stand in the background like, the crazy lady. I might look like a hot mess. I might look put together.
She's about
Hey,
to
I
start saying
respect the honesty. Just give me the truth, and I'm happy with whatever.
Exactly.
Girl, me and her both were up at 12 o'clock last night, and I couldn't even go to bed till almost 2 or 3 this morning.
Yeah.
So that's why I look like this. I was like,
I think you look
take it or-
adorable. I love it.
you know,
We're good.
God bless you and
Yeah.
bless your heart.
The big
That's
glasses,
it.
big like tee, big hat thing is like very like it's like a very like on purpose understated look right now, and I love it.
Thank you. I love that. On purpose and understated.
I love that. We're going to use that
Taking
today.
that shirt.
Yes.
We need a shirt that says that.
Yeah.
Well, Jess Lee, thank you so much for coming on the show. We look forward to having you and anybody from the Reverb coming on the show anytime. I told Steve, my house is your house.
Thank you.
We are all about getting the word out here on Warren and Cannon because, again, I just think that transparency and what's going on, I was so sick and tired of hearing nothing's happening in Warren County, and yet look what we have happening.
Yes.
Well, the goal is that we're going to bring this 3 times a year. 3 to 4.
Great.
So if it keeps selling, that's the thing. If you guys want this, and telling this to the county, y'all want us to keep bringing this, come out, because how these next couple of shows come along is going to decide, what we bring and how big the talent we can bring too, right? So the more we start selling out and the more we know like where those numbers are, we can actually start bringing some of our even bigger artist friends out. So you guys just, if you show up and you pack it out, we have a whole lineup that we can keep bringing, continuing, and we will love to bring the next round on the show. We'll bring some friends as well.
Oh yeah,
love that.
Well, again, guys, we're going to take a quick break from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to have our special friend, Mr. T, talking about the National Navajo Code Talkers Day, which was this past Friday, because I know nothing about it. Yeah. And he is so knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable.
Jess Lee, thank you. I almost said it again.
Yes. Oh, good.
You're Jessie Lee to me. Okay.
Honey, she names people that are not even their names.
I can't remember Ashley's name. I go, you look like a Lindsay.
I can't be Jessie Lee. There's already another one.
I know. I keep forgetting that. All right. Well, guys, take care. We'll be right back. And remember, Warren County.
Remember Cannon County.
Keep it first.
The right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit. When life presents unexpected challenges, you need an advocate you can trust. At Caldwell Law PLLC, we're committed to providing personalized legal representation with integrity, compassion, and dedication. We take the time to listen, protect your rights, and fight for the outcome you deserve. Contact Caldwell Law PLLC today and let us stand with you.
Ready to bring your ideas to life? Welcome to Layer Lab 3D, McMinnville's home for everything 3D printing. Shop the latest FlashForge 3D printers, premium filament, resin, and accessories all under one roof. Need something custom? We create one-of-a-kind 3D prints, offer expert printer repairs, and help makers of every skill level. Whether you're a hobbyist, business, teacher, or inventor, Layer Lab 3D has the tools and expertise to turn your imagination into reality. Visit us inside 3-Star Mall, 1410 Sparta Street in McMinnville. Open Monday through Saturday, noon to 6. Call 931-743-7093 or shop online at layerlab3d.store. Layer Lab 3D. Print, create, innovate.
Finding the right home is more than just a transaction. It's the beginning of your next chapter. At the Wingate Group LLC, we're committed to helping families, first-time home buyers, investors, and sellers achieve their real estate goals with confidence. Whether you're searching for your dream home, selling your current property, or investing in land or commercial real estate, our experienced team is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of downtown McMinnville, the Wingate Group is built on integrity, professionalism, and exceptional customer service. We believe every client deserves personal attention and expert guidance from start to finish. Ready to make your next move? Contact the Wingate Group LLC today at 931-474-2500 or visit thewingategroupllc.com.
Welcome back, Warren First.
Welcome back, Cannon First.
And we are live at the Rustic Ground in Woodbury, Tennessee. We want to say thanks again to Ashley and her incredible staff for letting us take over the corner once again. And I really do like the setup today, by the way, Megan. Good job. Good job.
I think we had an epiphany last time.
Yeah, we did. But again, I want to say thanks again to the other Kelly with the Mahjong classes. We want to thank Miss California and the dance studio. And we also want to say again to Jess Lee with Reverb Rounds. And again, I can't stress this enough, and I'm glad T's with us too, because he was a big part of Collins River when they did Songwriters Night and how important songwriters are.
Very much so, Kelly.
And if we don't give them credit where credit is due, and if you think that, you know, X, Y, and Z, these popular artists that are on the radio have made all these songs, not saying they haven't, but 9 times out of 10, somebody else wrote it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, I've seen it. I knew what she was talking about and things like that. But the big reason that we have Mr. T. Trinidad, you want to say your full name? Say your whole name, because I can't say your correct name.
Hi, everybody. My real name in English, in the English language, is Trinidad Ramirez Jr., but that's not my real name. My real name in its authentic language is Trinidad Ramirez El Segundo. That's really my real name. That's my real name.
And I got introduced to him, and he's like, just call me T.
Yeah.
And so that's always called Mr. T. You have to have one Mr. T in your life. And if it's him, I'll take him any day of the week. But this past Friday was National Navajo Code Talker Day. And again, trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat in the last 24 hours. And I apologize to him. I didn't see it. So we invited him to come on Monday. So talk to us a little bit about what you know.
Sure, Kelly.
Because I know you brought some stuff as well.
I brought some stuff, Kelly, just to share with people the code talkers and the importance to America. We really want to lay down some content first just to let everybody know who the code talkers really are. And we just want to share with that they're the original people from this land when the colonies were coming over. Even with all that history, we just want to share this love about the code talkers. From their perspective, this is their land, has always been their land. But even though with the circumstances that they live on the res right now, they are still able to have this abundant love to take care of the land that they were born on. And with you, Kelly, and bringing out Warren first, Cannon first, really you have been the voice to open up the door for dialogue, because there are only 2 million Americans that really serve the nation and protect 348 million Americans. And only 2 million. At every generation, at any time, there's only about 2 million or less. What we want to share with the American people that are here is that the way we fought for you against foreign and domestic enemy, we would like for you to engage into the Constitution so that we know it, so that we can honor the code talkers, because they've been forgotten. And because, Kelly, you all have brought this out to us, now like the door is open. It's like Creator opened this door for you that no man can close.
No.
And you all are speaking such powerful truth that now they're being recognized. They're being recognized, and they need to be recognized because this story has been suppressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just been suppressed.
So talk about the history of it, like how it got started, why it got started, you know.
Sure. Now I sent some information from the CIA over, and we talked about it earlier. You weren't here yet, Kelly, but I wanted them to see it, that in the report, it mainly stated that they've been using the native language from the Civil War all the way till right now in some form or fashion whatsoever. But it's a very deep, because you see, even though they live a different tribal life and they're on the res, their hearts are stuck to the clay because they have knowledge that we as Americans no longer have. And one of the things that I want to point out about the original people is that during the wars that we fought, that they were very effective, they had long hair. The reason they had long hair, and this is very important, is that they're so close to nature. It doesn't matter where you send them in the world, nature's with them. And it's like the Most High has his wings on them so that they're able to complete the military task with such success that the Chinese were afraid of them, the Japanese were afraid of them, the Russians were afraid of them, because they work in such silent, professional, but doing their task, that they have no fear. And they're on our side. And so what happened with the code talkers, they utilize that language because no one speaks it. But when you do that, the government will come in and classify it. And what's important about me explaining this process is that the reason they're not able to boast about it or to say that I was part about it is because there is a classified component to that. And what I was showing earlier is when you work in intelligence community with the clearance, you know, they do a complete background, special background investigation, and then they classify you for where you have. And because I come from Six Signal, Six Signal is the standard across the board for all military in the United States Army, that they secure cryptically. Because you're talking about cryptology. Cryptology is security measures that are taken for communication so that no one knows what you're saying. So with all of this combined, that you all are just speaking out, because finally you are the generation, your generation, that's bringing it out, but no one else did in the past. But because you're doing that, man, I can only share with you the burden that I carry for 348 million Americans, Kelly. What you all are doing is that you're allowing me to vent what I carry for everyone. Because I don't want to carry it no more, Kelly. I don't want to die like this no more, Kelly. And I'm telling the truth, that because you and your sisters are combining together to let the whole world know, you know, we're going to change it together. We're going to secure the children, the senior citizens, and the veterans, because I'm going to show you how we do things when we don't have power or electricity. when we don't have spare parts and we're in another country fighting to protect you at home, but we have nothing. That's the story that got lost with the code talkers. And that's the story that I'm just so grateful because I'm able to really, because what I carry is trauma. We need to learn how to handle trauma, even at your level, so that you don't carry it on the body. The body will remember everything. But I'm a traumatic brain injured veteran. I don't have memory like you do. Mine is
I
here
got mom brain, bro. Don't put that voodoo on me. I got mom brain.
But it's where I have come from to where I'm at now. I owe it to the community of McMinnville, the city, and to Warren County because it's small. It's small. And only here, because of people like you, my life wasn't taken. And that's the truth. Because of all the people here, even in Woodbury, those that shared love and concern has allowed me to have my voice come out openly, because the only thing I want to do, Kelly, is good news, good Samaritan, creator's knowledge to protect all of us, but with the Constitution. Because my only goal is to ask everyone in Warren County to send a letter to the Attorney General of the United States of America. That means 40,000 people that are in Warren County, 18 to 20,000 that are in the city of McMinnville, to write a letter and then insert the codes of regulation that we want to make sure that the Constitution is not a federal corporation, but one of sovereignty. Because, man, you all are like cougars, the pride, protecting all of the community, the state, the nation. I'm asking myself, where are the men at? Where are all the men at? You know what? Like I say, without you, this truth wouldn't be coming out. And all we want is the truth. We want the truth.
We want to know the history. We want to know why it happened the way it happened. We want to break it all down because there's a reason that it got this far and it's at this point. Like, whatever the situation, we can use the veterans, the VA closure, right? Like, how did it get to this point? Let's break it down and things like that. But going back to the Navajo code talkers, like the technique, I don't know, it's not technology, but the technique that they used and how they used it, and are they still, did you say they're still using it today?
Okay. So now remember, whenever you're talking language, you're talking communication. And in the military, it has to be encrypted. That means that on a daily basis, you all don't know it, but when you're in a communication center, they're actually changing the encryption daily, but not like the way you think it, like the way the military thinks it. And they are so strategic that they're like triple back doors of redundancy, meaning like if you have electricity and you can do a switch and the power goes out, what backups do you have? Do you have diesel generators? Do you have gas generators? Do you have solar? So redundancy is very important. But with those, the environment that we have, the main intent about the code talkers was they had a language that no one could break. Now, the Americans we broke the German language. We actually had scientists so smart from around the world, we broke that. But they can't break our language. So our language here in America is so effective that we can rely on that as far as redundancy. And because those code takers, like I say, even though they have like feelings of emotion that are just not right, they pushed all of that aside and they did the good things. And this is where they get it from.
They did what was right.
The new generation, you're doing what is right. And like I say,
it
we're
may
the
be
men.
the hardest thing to do.
No, it is. But
I always tell people, you want to take some daggers out of my back?
You're right.
Try to slow me down.
Right. And you're doing it. Well, this is the dialogue that we need, because it's going to go into language. Then it's going to go into the Constitution. It's going to go into the Bill of Rights. And then when you start to see the patterns, then we have to make our public officials accountable to the military. Because the military is the only one that pays for freedom, Kelly.
Oh, I agree. I agree. Megan?
I was just going to say, can you explain kind of what you brought today?
Sure.
I want to see.
So many of the native, they're so close to nature.
Yeah.
They have been growing up with nature. This wood right here is called holy wood. It's called, in my language, palo santo. Palo is wood, santo is sanctified.
Okay.
And this is their sage that they use. Now, these are just parts of their tradition, how they grew up. The seeds are to tell you that they carry a pouch, and what better to carry the truth with you that is the seed of life.
Yeah.
All kinds of life.
Oh, yeah.
So they would have tobacco in there.
Yeah.
So like when they gave an offering, they would be able to offer to the spirits. You know, they say that when the Indian does this, that they're going against scripture, but I know scripture very deeply,
Yeah.
and because I've studied it. It's the only thing that kept me alive.
Yeah.
But in scripture, the priests, they used incense. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
It's incense. And it's their tradition on the way they commune. Now, I'm very aware of language. I don't like to use the word pray because you don't know whether you're saying P-R-E-Y or P-R-A-Y.
Oh, yeah.
It's whatever comes out, and scripture tells you that your tongue can be used for life or death. So that's why I want to share with you, maybe sometime in the future, we can just have a show just on language. So I can show you how to use Black's Law Book, Bouvier's Law Book, and Webster's Law Book, because the way we speak, it cuts down our opportunity for us to have wealth, health, and prosperity.
Agree.
Which is right now what's happening. You just brought that health, wealth, and prosperity, and you just lit up the code talkers.
Yeah.
And now they're going to come out, and this freedom is going to come out. This truth is going to come out, and it's just going to bind us to be one family.
I love that. So what would they use, like the stage in the
Palo Santo. Okay, so when they use the sage, now sage has some medicinal properties, like it kills germs.
Yep.
Breathing germs,
I sage
touch
my house once a week.
and you sage your home. And what it does is that you're preparing your body. You want to be in the truth with what the spirit is. Now, in scripture, Dad tells you that you're here to have power, love, and a sound mind, to ask, seek, and knock for truth, because it's the way of the life. It's not religion. We don't want religion. We want to live in truth, because truth is the cornerstone. Truth is salvation. We know his name is salvation. And without the cornerstone in engineering, you can't set your foundation. But once you set your cornerstone and you have your diplomatic ambassador uniform on to do the right thing, which is called righteousness, then together we can move forward with our leaders. Because these code talkers that you're talking about, they're the only reason we're here.
Yes.
They're the only reason that we are here. And what I'm asking is all the people to come and join me, because I want to show you Creator's kingdom that we have right now. And in 24 hours, if we all had this knowledge, we could get it done with no bullets fired. But it takes knowledge. Yeah. It takes, just like it takes knowledge to be a mother, to be a, a man cannot take the pain of childbirth. No. They can't. No. They have already done studies where they put the patches on the belly and they can't handle it. But put a man to where he's going to fight for his family. They'll have arrows in them, knives in them, bullets in them, and he can. But there's a different pain between a man and a woman, because the woman is bringing in life where man is taking away life.
Yes.
And that's the difference in mentality that you bring me such gladness and joy, both of you, because you all are women. You're not men. And you're pointing out to men, you better start to buck up right now, because
I say buck up or shut up.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
I mean, if you don't like what I say, move on,
That's right, Kelly. Free speech. You know what? I'm 100% disabled because of the Constitution. And I just want to make sure that every public official is abiding by the Constitution, because they signed a surety bond.
Yeah.
They took an oath of office to the Constitution, but the state Constitution, and don't forget the state annotated codes. That's why I share with
That's
you.
why you're all knowledgeable on it. I wish I could just plug into T's brain.
And you know what?
Got it now. Yeah.
And what we want to do is have maybe once a month that we do constitutional readings so that I can show you where the correction needs to be made by the Constitution from our public officials now, because they're not operating within the Constitution.
Now, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to say. How can people contact you? Thanks, Kelly. To get, if they heard this today or they hear this later when they watch it, and they're like, man, this is something that I've kind of want to know more about. You're very knowledgeable. You want to know the history of it. How can they contact you?
And this is what's so great about it. Now, because I'm a traumatic brain injured, I had to learn how to live different because I don't monitor money any longer. I'm unable to. Like I never carry cash with me. I always ask my wife exactly what I can do in my budget, and that's how I have to operate that way, because I've lost $1,000 here. I've lost $500 there. When people call me and I answer the phone, they don't know it, but you're contracting through tacit agreement, even though it's just another human.
Yeah.
There's tacit agreement, and I don't want to contract with another company or an entity. An entity. And this language that I'm speaking, you all are going to learn it, because this year, I'm telling you, this year is going to be the greatest year for us, because we are going to thrive like the way we are meant to thrive, protecting each other in a manner that, you know what, the public officials are going to have to take the olive tree covenant. And let me tell you what the olive tree covenant is. It is the same thing that the father gave to Cain when Cain killed Abel. Cain asked the father for protection. And what did the father do? He put a seal of protection on him. And all we want to do as American men and women, remember, there's a difference between using the word American and men and women for America, is that we want them educated on the Constitution. Because once we're all educated on the Constitution, then we can proceed forward, because every person in this room has an account through the birth certificate that we want to bring you up to par with this knowledge. Once you learn how to speak the knowledge, all the letters that you get for your mortgage are easily written with UCC codes, and you know them with your signature and autograph, because you have to learn autograph and signature are two different things. And we just want to give it to you because we want you, Kelly, and you, my sister, as women that are going into the future, because one day you're going to be grandmothers and great grandmothers, and believe me, this is not yet, but this is a wonderful time, because I'm sharing with you as a grandfather. I just want my children to have the freedom that I had when I was back then, because they don't have it now.
And that's what I've been preaching to me, and I've talked to T about this before I have to let him go. When it comes to the VA clinic closure and things like that, I know that there's a lot of frustrated veterans out there that are on up there in age, they're experienced, as I say, and they don't want to fight anymore. And I have been to 2, maybe 3 breakfasts and or lunch where I'm like, I know this sounds horrible, but I'm about to ask you, but I'm asking you to fight one more time. But instead of fighting with a pistol, I want you to fight with your mouth and your in a pen. And you know, and I'm just asking, because even if it's not in your time, it's going to be in someone's time. But we cannot just keep sitting on our hands and keeping our mouths closed. I cannot handle that, because again, the veterans, you and all of y'all have already done the hard work. Why is it so hard now? What's the problem?
And I'll share it with you. First of all, we don't teach the Constitution in our schools.
Yes, preach.
Okay, so the school boards are not keeping up to the oath of office, because the oath of office is to protect life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that means education, moral values. Most people don't know that the scripture is in Public Law 93-101. I think that's what it is. I need to confirm that. But there's public law that is connected to regular law that people don't know about exists.
And it's there.
And it's there. So we want to share it with everyone. We are going to. You're going to see this America's, and we did the right things. And I'm just grateful that you all had the courage over the men And that's why I'm here to tell all the women out there, for the men, that I apologize as a man for anything that I've ever done derogatory, because I was taught that way. And that teaching came from mankind, not from my Father, which is the kingdom of heaven in me. And now he's showing you this kingdom. When we get together, look, the mother is the bringer of all life. And if we don't honor women the way we used to honor them as queens, because we are kings, and we must honor with knowledge, so that we're together, so that we lock in communities, so that we lock in cities, so that we lock in counties and states. But there is a law that is being perpetrated against us, and it's just for a lack of knowledge.
Yep.
So we're here together. We're going to share the knowledge, and our future is great only if we do it together.
Yep.
That's why I'm
love
here.
you, T.
That's why I'm here.
I love you.
And that's why I'm here, my
Thank
sister.
you so much.
That's why I'm here, my sister.
That's really good. I love that.
You got a round of applause here at Rustic
Thank you.
Ground.
Well,
love
Miss
you.
Tina from our coffee says, that's
Yeah.
right,
That's
dog
right.
cats.
That's right. Well, and two, if you guys want more information on what you heard today, reach out to Kelly or I, and we can get you in
Right.
contact or
Yeah.
something like that.
Right.
But thank you so much for your
You're
time
welcome.
and your
So
knowledge.
amazing.
You're
Coming
welcome.
on here. We appreciate you. Thank you.
We're going to
Appreciate
take another quick break for more from our sponsors, but when we get back, we're going to wrap it up with the community calendar.
Right.
And then
And the rustic ground update and
Hello,
the weather.
And the weather one more time. All right. And remember, Warren County,
Remember, Caney County,
keep it
First.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you. You know.
Getting the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit. When life presents unexpected challenges, you need an advocate you can trust. At Caldwell Law PLLC, we're committed to providing personalized legal representation with integrity, compassion, and dedication. We take the time to listen, protect your rights, and fight for the outcome you deserve. Contact Caldwell Law PLLC today and let us stand with you.
Ready to bring your ideas to life? Welcome to Layer Lab 3D, McMinnville's home for everything 3D printing. Shop the latest FlashForge 3D printers, premium filament, resin, and accessories all under one roof. Need something custom? We create one-of-a-kind 3D prints, offer expert printer repairs, and help makers of every skill level. Whether you're a hobbyist, business, teacher, or inventor, Layer Lab 3D has the tools and expertise to turn your imagination into reality. Visit us inside 3-Star Mall, 1410 Sparta Street in McMinnville. Open Monday through Saturday, noon to 6. Call 931-743-7093 or shop online at layerlab3d.store. Layer Lab 3D. Print, create, innovate.
Finding the right home is more than just a transaction. It's the beginning of your next chapter. At the Wingate Group LLC, we're committed to helping families, first-time home buyers, investors, and sellers achieve their real estate goals with confidence. Whether you're searching for your dream home, selling your current property, or investing in land or commercial real estate, our experienced team is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of downtown McMinnville, the Wingate Group is built on integrity, professionalism, and exceptional customer service. We believe every client deserves personal attention and expert guidance from start to finish. Ready to make your next move? Contact the Wingate Group LLC today at 931-474-2500 or visit thewingategroupllc.com.
Welcome back, Warren First 931.
Welcome back, Cannon First 615.
And we are live at the Rustic Grounds. And before we get to our special last guest for the day, owner and operator of Rustic Grounds, we want to give a quick shout out to Rustic Ground Ford for being our community weather sponsors. Now, if there's somebody in Cannon that would like to be a sponsor,
let us know.
because on September 11th,
I'm live.
My
wings are clipped.
Yes. But I will say this. Today it's going to be 89 degrees in the Woodbury area in Warren County. Oh, it won't let me go my other one. Today's high is 93, tonight's low is 75. We still are under a heat advisory till 7 o'clock tonight.
I'm ready for fall. Yeah.
Like
fall. I am an autumn. Yeah.
Yes. I love this cup. I cannot believe you got that, but you're going to bring that to that.
Girl, I have looked all over. We're having to share mics here. I have looked all over for this, and I found it this weekend. I went to tons of Cracker Barrels, so I found it.
So
but speaking of that, we're getting ready to have a Gilmore Girl trivia, but you just had one, Ashley.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you hold your mic when you talk here so we can hear you. Tell us about this weekend, what happened.
So we had the Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon trivia Saturday night, and went over really good. We had a really good crowd. Yes, it was so fun. There was definitely some people that really knew Sheldon Cooper. Yes.
I bet.
Yes.
Well, the gifts you gave were just so cute. The swag that you had, and we looked at your video, and there was almost not any seats left. I mean,
no, and that was light for a trivia for us. I do think that Saturdays was a very unique theme, but that was. Yeah, I'm excited for our next one.
Yeah. Which will be?
It's September 19th, and it's How I Met Your Mother themed. So,
Okay. And then after that, we've got Christmas vacation coming up.
So the Gilmore Girls will be in October.
Yes.
And then Harry Potter in November, and then just Christmas classics in December.
Yeah, I love that.
Awesome.
I love it. We already have
It's
our
so much
outfits
fun.
ready to go.
Yes, we're going to bring our A game. So if you have not been to a trivia night at Rustic Grounds, be sure to follow their Facebook and Instagram. What about this week? Any special menus or anything for the Rustic Ground?
Nothing special this week. We're still doing our peanut butter and jelly latte. September 1st, though, we're dropping everything fall. So pumpkin. We have a really big fall menu, and I'm really excited. It's a lot of new stuff, a lot of stuff you can't really get anywhere else. So we're working on that this week, and
I love it. So with not having anything new on the menu, what is the 3 top go-tos people buy?
Drinks and food,
turkey and
the honey and turkey.
That thing's delicious.
Food-wise, we saw breakfast tacos, a turkey and pesto panini, and an everything BLT. Probably I kid you not, 100 piece every day. It's so much.
And the Cuban guys, iced or hot?
Yes, the Cuban. The Cubans. I think you're the one. The Cubans have been popping off lately. Yes.
Well, good. It's paying off, guys.
Yes.
Get the Cuban. It's so good, hot or iced. It tastes. I'm a huge Cuban connoisseur as far as coffee drinker, and when I asked her if she made it, I was so excited that you guys made it. and you make it so good. It's almost like a taste I have never had before. So
Yeah.
kudos to you and your
It's
girls.
a good mix of like coffee, but it's still sweetened.
Yeah.
But it's like the flavor is coffee.
Yeah, it almost has like a molasses. I don't really know
Kind
like a
of,
bourbon. I don't know. It's so good.
I'll just take y'all's word for it.
Oh, girl, you gotta try it. It's
You
so
do need to
good.
try
The
it.
Cuban is phenomenal, and she raves over the turkey and the
honey and turkey croissant. Yes,
with the apple crisp. Which, by the way, my son that I bought it for Friday. That's what he took to school for lunch today. That's what he wanted for lunch.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna make, but we're about to find out.
I love that.
But I cannot wait. And I normally don't do honey mustard. I'm a mayonnaise only girl, but
it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's so
tried
good.
it the first day, and she's been hooked.
Yeah.
She's been in here for sure. Well, we know you got Lunch Crowd. Get ready to come. But again, how can they follow you on Instagram and Facebook?
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, both of them are just Rustic Grounds Coffee. And yeah, we just made a TikTok too. It's a little cringy, but we're trying.
That's okay.
So
I love TikTok.
we're trying really
Love
hard.
Love it.
I don't know how to use TikTok. So
I can help
I
you.
don't know how to use
I got
TikTok.
you.
I'm
TikTok
just
is
going
my
to shoot Megan like my video.
Yeah.
Can you fix this?
I got you on TikTok.
Yeah.
I just have to. I put a lot of trust in the girls that are in high school that work here.
Oh,
Like,
you'll be fine.
teach me how to. Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
really no wrong way to do TikTok.
Yeah, they taught me how to use Canva to edit TikTok.
there you
It's
go.
so much better.
Oh, I
Yes,
use
you can use
Canva.
Canva. Yeah, it's so much better.
Awesome. Well,
So much
thank
better.
you
Sydney,
so
we gotta
much.
go
And we're
home.
not even going to go to break. We're going to let you and Sydney swap
Perfect.
mics because we know
Yep.
she's got to get back.
Yes.
Thank you again. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you next week for the update. All right.
Yes. I love
Right.
this.
Then we
I love
have
this.
our
And
Miss
now-
Sydney.
I gotta look at myself. And so
little-
the community calendar is being sponsored by Sonic and McMinnville Drive-In and our very own Miss Sydney Allen Batten.
Miss
Hi, guys.
Sydney.
Hey, how about you talk about the weather first before
I
We got the weather, but you know what? You can pull it up because there's a lot of things going on in
There
Cannon
is.
County and McMinnville.
We
I
are
gotta
under a
scroll.
heat advisory. Keep that in mind until 7 o'clock tonight. So anybody that's had, for example, you could talk about people that have had a heat stroke or close to
Yeah.
one is susceptible to another.
And while she's pulling that up, let me tell you guys about this. We went to Blue Ridge, Georgia over the weekend,
Yes.
and we were just in and out of shops. We were not doing all the things. We were like, oh, be careful. There's a heat advisory Friday. Literally walking in and out of the shops, drinking water. My phone was literally overheating from the heat outside in
Yes.
Georgia. I started feeling really bad again and all the symptoms.
Mhm.
And my husband's like, okay, you're done. You're done. And sure enough, this a little bit of exposure in and out. You thinking you're not out there long, it
Yeah.
gets you quick. So please be careful.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It will get you really
Yes.
like not feeling good. So there are some things I want to talk about also as long with the community calendar, but it'll be quick and easy.
Okay.
We're just going to go up to Wednesday since we're going to have shows on Thursday and Friday too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So the Warren County Commissioner full court meetings going on today from 6 to 7. Sometimes a little bit longer if it gets a little that there's some hot topics. Special Needs Story Hour is happening at the Magnus Library from 4:30 to 5:30. Celebrate Recovery and at Freedom Life Church. Meal starts at 6. Childcare and transportation provided. The Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk at the 3-Star Mall started at 10 a.m. That's always on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays of each week. The Morrison Rutan, their family potluck night and bingo with prizes is going on at 6:30 tonight.
And then I don't know how many, if it's 2 or 4, the 4-ticket UT game tickets are given away tonight too.
Junior, chime in.
Yeah, please chime in.
Let's see. Tomorrow, Karen Hart's United monthly meeting is going to be happening at 352 South Chantry Street, Suite 4, from 6 to 7. Adult Children of Alcoholics and Family Support Group is going to be at Smart Assembly of God. You have to be 18 years and older, and this is from 4 to 5 tomorrow. Wednesday, Survey Time Showdown at Smooth Rapids from 7 to 8, and also the Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk at the 3-Star Mall at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Not much is going on between today and Wednesday, but we got a full schedule for Saturday.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if you want to talk about it now or you want to talk about it.
Let me add something really quick for Cannon County. Right quick. I just screenshotted this because when I saw this. This is AJ's Diner, which is located right across the square here.
Mhm.
It's located at 108 North Tatum Street in Woodbury. They're having an all-you-can-eat buffet Monday, August 17th, Buffet is from
Today.
11 to 1:30 p.m.
Started down.
Buffets will have pork roast, veggies, fried chicken legs and thighs, mashed potatoes, pork gravy, pinto beans, green beans,
Yum.
peas, carrots, corn, and cornbread. For dessert, they have Oreo dirt cake, the pecan pie, ice cream, and this is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Buffet with water is $12.99. To add the soda, it's $2.59.
I'd be ready for a nap after. Yo, T, go run.
Yes.
I'll be ready for
Yes.
a nap. There's no going
So
back to
it's
work.
going on now until 1:30 at AJ's Diner across the square. So if you're wondering, hungry, Cannon Countyans, there you go over here today.
Man.
Are we
Yes.
talking about our good friends that we met on Saturday? Is what you're getting into?
What did we meet on Saturday?
The ice cream.
Oh, yes. Was going to talk about that. And also the Tennessee State Fair winners.
Oh my God!
How did you
yes.
forget about that?
Sorry, your mom. My bad.
Well, I
Susan,
wasn't going
love
to bring
you.
up mom. I was going to bring up everybody else, especially this
Well,
Joseph Mc.
You should be a proud daughter.
I
Represent
am,
your
but
mama.
she's shy. And
Well, she ain't here.
she ain't here, but she's shy
You
and
see
probably
Susan
watching.
Gulick. She is the best of show.
She was not happy with me on those pictures I took.
Well, she was on the front page as well.
Oh no, she famous.
She's famous now.
That's a big honor, though, for Warren County to have somebody go to the state fair, represent it, get best of show, and all the prizes. I saw all
Yeah.
those pictures, girl. She
Mhm.
won a slew.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that was she just won that.
Okay, so it's
So
others. That
It was
won.
others that was first. I went through the whole building and I picked out anything that was Warren County that had
She went through all of them.
had a ribbon on it and took pictures. So we had third place, second place, and first place winners.
Wow.
That we had two best in shows. My mother and another lady who made a beautiful crochet.
Adrienne. Oh wait, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
she made a beautiful crocheted American flag blanket.
Wow.
And she won best in show in the patriotic division.
Wow.
So this is what I wrote down for the. If you get to hear it on WCPI, this is just a brief prelude. It says, among Warren County's biggest honors, Susan Gulick earned first place. It's first and
No, it's just
the
best
one?
in show.
Okay, so best of show on the handcrafted nativity display, which she knitted.
She crocheted every.
I had to make sure I said it right because I know people get nitpicky on
yeah.
words.
So she crocheted. Yeah, you got to be. You got diehard crocheters and you got diehard knitters, and you do not want to get
You don't
those
look
mixed
cross-
up because we've
No,
seen it on the.
no.
Which I can understand from a picture point of view
Yeah.
on some of those pictures. It does look crocheted, but it's actually in the knitted division,
Gotcha.
and it won. So, but no, she crocheted the nativity scene and made the wood tree out of it. And she thought about putting lights in the back, and I can't remember if she did that or she just took it off. I think she did that with mine.
Yeah,
But
it looked neat. But Ariana Michael earned first place in she got the best of Tennessee champion honors.
Wow.
For the patriotic
Yeah, for
division.
it said the youth agricultural photo. Was that it? I'm just saying,
Well,
featured
I
a
don't-
goat on a farm. Okay.
Wow,
moving on.
that's awesome.
And
I'm
then
looking at my
Joseph
pictures
E.
here.
McClung.
Oh,
had-
Mr. McClung.
Mr. McClung.
I think he's a teacher.
He's a teacher. I don't know if you are.
It sounds
Congratulations.
familiar.
Fruits and vegetables was his big competitions, earning multiple first place, second, and third place ribbons
Yes.
for entries including popcorn, tomatoes, onions, potatoes, and other produce.
Yes, he
was a
came out
slew.
with 10 first place ribbons,
Yeah,
five second
even
place
done
ribbons,
half the story on.
and 4 third place ribbons.
That's right. And then Braylon Michael won in knitting. Patty Boyd won in heirloom style sewing. Sally Alexander needlework, and Jalen Michael in the black and white photography.
The goat. I forgot. You're right. I sent all these to you. I'm sorry, Adrian.
Listen,
Adriana.
I got you.
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, I forgot about the
stood out to
goat.
Kelly.
I will
She
make
got
a
it.
post. I am so
again,
sorry.
you don't have to. She made the paper. So.
She made the paper.
She
Go
made
get
the
the paper.
newspaper, and you also made the WCPI newscast.
That's
Yes.
amazing. So Warren County was
They
really
all blended in.
represented that
Yes,
for sure. That is
yes.
awesome.
They were all blending in. There was so much. It was so hot. Thank God that the building we was in was air conditioned.
Yeah,
And there was a lady carving white cheddar cheese block.
Yes, I was going to ask you what the heck that was. Was it butter?
It was white cheddar.
White cheddar?
And she was actually being interviewed by News Channel 5, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah,
and she was
fair.
making a picture or a carving of Davy Crockett, his dog, and then there was like a wooded background with a mountain in the background.
Well,
it was pretty cool.
Davy, today's his birthday. He was born on the
I missed that. Okay. Well, happy
if you
birthday,
want to
Davy
read
Crockett.
my Farmer's Almanac section, it's the first one at the top. It's the only name I recognize. I love it. Thank you, Jimmy Haley, and all my history teachers.
I know the history teachers, yes.
Don't take Davy Crockett statues down. Put them back, please.
What about Daniel Boone?
Not in this time frame. Not that
No, I mean, do you know who he is?
Yes.
Do you know who Woodrow Wilson is?
Yes.
Okay. What's another one? Can we throw a curveball?
We're sharing a
Come
mic.
on.
We're sharing a mic here, so
Yes.
I'm taking a drink and doing this.
So
Yeah,
it was
community.
super hot. Yes, it was super hot that day. So what me and the kids went and did was Miracle on the Mountain in Grundy
went to
County in
that.
Colmount.
It's
Colmount.
free.
It is free
Really?
to go in.
Really?
Yes, and they have food trucks starting there around 11:30, 12 o'clock on Friday, Saturday, and
So
Sundays.
this goes on until when? All the time?
It's an open park. It looks like the jungle gym.
Really? And
It
this is called what
is.
now for
The
families?
Miracle on the Mountain.
Miracle on the Mountain.
And it's in Colmont and Grundy County.
That's really cool.
They have a water splash pad. They have a now it's fake grass, but wear shoes because with the sun on it, that fake grass was.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
go look at if you look at, you could go to my Facebook.
That's a lot.
And I made a little reel with it in there, but the kids loved it. They were going back and forth. It was fully fenced in, so I don't have to worry about my 4-year-old running off because
Right.
he tends to do that when he finds a
For
squirrel
mom's nerves.
or something. Yes, it was fully fenced in. There was clean bathrooms. There was handicap accessible play equipment for people that were in wheelchairs.
That's smart.
It is. Everything was super safe, in my opinion. It is nothing like what we grew up with, the metal slides that we were like, well, we're getting burnt today on our bottoms, you know? But it was beautiful.
We're looking at that. That's awesome. That's good for families, too, that to be able to go and not have to spend a lot of money. You're looking for something to do, especially fall when it starts cooling off. Not this heat advisory. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We can actually share it with everybody to watch it. See, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So basically, it was about a 30, 40-minute drive from Morrison. And we went right through. It's not. We went right through Viola. The what took us the longest was going up in the 30-mile-an-hour up the mountain to the Altamont, because you can't go over 35, especially when you got somebody with burning oil.
Yeah, that's
full
really
injector.
cool, City.
It was really cool.
How long did it take you to get there?
About 30 to 40 minutes from Morrison.
That's not bad.
No,
That's not bad at all.
And they got a little kids area with the shade.
we
Thank
had
you.
a newborn baby with us.
Well, there
my
you
friend,
go. Candy
not
County.
me.
And they got food trucks there.
They will have. They
They got
had
a
food.
splash pad area.
We showed up at 10 o'clock. Barely anybody was there. And it was kind of funny because I've seen somebody I go to get propane from, Spar Gas, shout out, hey girls. They were actually there. And I'm like, what a small world.
What a small world.
I see y'all at Tamaki on a Friday, and on Sunday don't even know we were going to see each other,
Well,
and
I
I
don't
see them there.
blame you. I mean, I've heard some people in our Canyon chatter that are looking for splash pads and stuff to take kids to in the summer. That's not that far of a drive from Canyon County.
It isn't, because
you get on the interstate and go.
Yes, because my friend actually lives here in Woodbury, and she met us up there, and that's the one that has the newborn. And she said it took her through Morrison and then like through Warren County, through Viola, and took her up the quickest way from there.
That's cool.
But she loved it. Her
Step up
kids.
their 8 game.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm
Right.
telling
I mean, I
you,
thought we
this
had
is
a splash pad coming.
Yes, I was about to say this has brought up the soreness of everybody thought we were getting a splash pad, but turned out it's going to be a jungle gym restoration, and yet the jungle gym restoration hasn't started. So guys,
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I will say that this time of year is getting ready to be my favorite time of year, fall, autumn. It's going to be cooler weather, football starting up, sports are starting up. And I want to say this before we leave. If you are a local in Woodbury and you have an event going on, we've said this before, we're new, we're still trying to get the word out. Please message us if you want to be a guest. We're looking for sponsors. We're looking for all the things, especially fall sports. We can't be everywhere, but we want to make sure we highlight your children. We did a great piece for the Candy County cheerleaders and the Candy County football team, which hopefully we can get them back on to finish that with the seniors again. But we want to highlight you and your baby. So if you're doing soccer, volleyball, middle school sports, swimming,
wrestling,
please let us know what you got going on in Candy County. Even if they're not on a
powder
Candy
puff
County
football.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what powder puff football is?
The girls.
The girl team.
The girls in Warren County does
You just
that.
looked at me like, what is that?
No,
That's why
I was
But
the
there's so
quarterback
much
on my
going
college
on.
team.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You
Quarterback.
used to play?
I mean, yes.
Are we going to Uncle Rico this moment?
Really? I don't see her being. I don't see you being a football player.
I can see it.
I was an outfielder.
I can see it.
I can see that part.
Yeah, and I was a hind catcher, and I was like,
Wait, no.
They needed a thrower. I needed to be the quarterback. They needed somebody to throw.
Wait, what? You said hind catcher, and I was like, wait, we're mixing up two different sports
No,
here.
I'm just saying, my arm. I got a good arm.
Oh,
I had a good arm.
Yeah. Before kids.
I'm
well,
telling
no,
you.
I pulled my shoulder out eventually. It sucked.
Yeah.
But the girls that were on my team were not the best either. So.
Yeah.
But we had fun.
You're just there to have fun.
I threw it, but they never could catch it. So it's all right. It was the
you.
first league they did at Austin back in the heyday.
Well, yeah.
It happens.
You got to start it. You pioneered it.
I tried. But no, before we forget, this weekend, make sure you check out our community calendar. You can be a part of it. It's going to have Cannon dates on it, Warren County dates on it. It even has Manchester, Murfreesboro, Sparta. It's a little bit of mosh posh, a little bit of everything. But guys, if you want to be a part of that, it's simple, it's easy. You can go to our website you can go to the website and like message us that way.
Yeah.
But the easiest way is our Facebook messengers, whether you go to Cannon First or Warren First, or just simply email us at warrenfirst@gmail.com or Cannon First at 615@gmail.com.
Yeah, because send us a flyer like this, like the Mod Podge.
Yeah, if you send us this, we can just put it in. We could be your skylight calendar if anybody knows what that is. I do. I have one. I just go like this, and it's in the system. Or I just send it to Sydney.
Yeah, she just sends it to me, and I deal with it.
But guys, you got one more.
No, I wanted to say is I just tried to add somebody to the calendar this morning. Only problem is it was not a Gmail, so we got to figure out.
It doesn't have to be a Gmail account.
It was a Ben Loman.
It's all Ben Loman.
Unfortunately, Ben Loman is not friendly.
Listen, I love you, Greg. I love you, Brian. But our Ben Loman people can't get our stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Because the regulations and stuff,
like firewalls,
spam.
Yeah.
We're not
spamming.
spamming.
We're not spamming.
No, and I don't even eat spam. So
unless it's that. It's
spam fried.
What's it called?
No, you like spam musubi. I'm okay with eating spam fried rice, but it has to be fried in the rice with other things.
So good when
spam musubi.
We're
going to go to Murfreesboro when we don't have anything going on after the show. We're going to go to Murfreesboro and go to Aloha Express out there, and we are going to get some Hawaiian barbecue food.
Okay,
really good.
Good.
Something you would have.
Okay, I'm not going to get to try it then.
No,
I'm not a spam eater till now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they got it for me one time, and I was like, "Oh my goodness,
You know, make it even better is if Tennessee gets a Jolly Bees.
Don't know what that is.
I know you don't know what it is, but it's basically the Filipino KFC.
Oh.
It is the best thing.
Nice.
I like that. I
you
like their
say
gravy
that.
better than KFC's.
Oh.
So.
Well, there you go. Well, guys, it has been such a huge blessing hanging out with you today here at Rustic Ground.
Yes.
Any more final thoughts before we wrap it up, ladies?
No, ma'am.
I think we're good.
Okay. Well, guys, as I always say, you can either be a blessing or a curse here at Warren First.
And Cannon First.
We choose to be a blessing. We're going to do a quick prayer to the Lord above, and then we're going to end today's show and say that's a wrap, ladies.
Yes.
Good Lord. Ashley's going to kick us out one day. All right. Bow your heads for me. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you've given us. We just want to lift up all the many blessings that you've blessed upon us and everybody around us, Lord. We want to be with everybody traveling this week, Lord, as there's sporting events going on, school events and everything. Just put your hedge of protection over everybody, God. Please be with any unspoken prayers today, Lord, because only you know their problem and how to fix them, God. And also, please be with the lost souls as well. We just want to lift them up to the highest because we know you have your hand right just barely above their shoulder and you're just waiting for their time because you're not the one to pressure nobody. And in your name, amen.
Amen.
Guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And guys, that's a wrap. Remember, Ward County.
Remember, Cannon County.
Keep it first.